And I am having like just a bad makeup day today. Ooh, why? Like I feel like my eyeshadow, like I definitely messed up my eyeshadow and like blended it like too low. So like it looks like my eyes are like doing this. It's not blended the way I want. I feel like my eyebrows are too thick. My mascara flaked everywhere. Like, hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be all of my empties. I've been going through a ton of product recently. I cleaned out my medicine cabinet and there was just a lot of stuff in there that was either expired or I'm just not gonna use anymore, so I included that in here as well. And yeah, this is just like a beauty empties video, just talking about all of these, like this ridiculous amount of stuff that I have. Makeup, skincare, beauty, hair, nails, everything. So that is what the video is, and the big question of the day is, will I repurchase? So real quick, there is a giveaway going on my channel right now. I'm not sure when this video is going up. I'm almost certain it's going up before the giveaway ends. The giveaway ends April 6th at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm pretty sure this video is gonna go up Friday morning or like in the afternoon, so this video should be going up before then. It's a couple videos back on my channel. Check it out if you are interested. Also, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like it, so I know that you like it, and please consider subscribing before you leave. I would love to have you part of my little YouTube family. So without further ado, let's talk about all these empties. So I'm gonna start with my nails because I have a lot of like duplicates of the same product, and I just like quickly like to kind of group all of them together and shout them out. Oh my goodness, I have so many of my nails. Why did I keep this many? All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6, 7 things of my Kiss nails that I use. If you guys have been around for a little bit, you know I've just been like raving about them like since I started my channel. They are the nails that I have on today. These are like the new like gel fantasy ones. And they're amazing, guys. I don't want to harp on them too long because I feel like I mention them in every single favorites video, every single empties video, everything. So just real quick, they have like just like a ton of different styles. Now, if you've been around for a little bit, you must have seen all of these, like me wearing them on my nails, and I can't get enough of them. They're like between $7 and $8. They last for about 2 weeks. I would say I get 10 days to 2 weeks out of them. And I've had a lot of people say that they fall off on them, like they don't stick down like they do to mine, but the key is make sure that you take like a pretty strong, like a pretty like heavy grit emery board and rough up your real nails before you put the glue on for these. They do that in the salon as well. They always rough up your real nails before they put the acrylics on, and that just helps give the nails something to really like grip on. If you guys want me to do a video on it, I might do it just to kind of show you my process, but yeah guys, I love these so much. They're so affordable and they're so good. So I also have quite a bit of makeup removal. I have like 5 or 6 bottles of like liquid makeup remover, and then I have wipes to talk about. So let's talk about that. For the wipes, I have 4 packs of the Simple Micellar water wipes, and I really do like these. Hold on. I also have the Neutrogena wipes, like there's the hard case for it. I know I have more of these, but most of the time I just like forget to put stuff in my empties bin and I just end up throwing it out. But I've used these for quite a bit, and I've talked about them a lot as well. I really do like these. I think they're just kind of like a standard makeup wipe. I don't think that there's anything like particularly wonderful about it. Like they just do what they're supposed to do. Like they take your makeup off, but they're not like miraculous, like, oh my god, this changed my skincare. Like, no. But I actually have stopped using these, and I've stopped using the Neutrogena ones as well. To me, these were interchangeable, and I never really, the Neutrogena ones were a little bit like soaked in product more. They were a little bit more saturated, but I didn't really mind that. But recently I've been using the Garnier Micellar water wipes, and I've really been enjoying those. They're a little bit softer than the simple ones, so I think I'm gonna be sticking with those. But if they don't have them, like if, I don't know, Target is sold out, pick up the simple ones. The simple ones are really good. So as far as like liquid makeup remover, like the like pumps or even just, I guess, liquid removers. I use the Neutrogena Naturals, which I enjoy. This does a great job of taking off your makeup, but I'm actually not repurchasing this because I have been obsessed with the new Garnier Skin Active Micellar Foaming Cleanser. So, and I also have this one, the Micellar Water. Garnier like kind of came out with like new makeup removers. They have the water, they have the foaming cleanser, and they just have the wipes that I just talked about, the new makeup wipes that I'm really enjoying. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be repurchasing the Neutrogena ones anymore. I mean, maybe if they're sold out of this, I'll buy it. But I think that this is better, and I will tell you why. So, a lot of people don't like the micellar water because it is true. It's true. The rumors are true. It does leave a film on your face. That never bothered me because I don't, like I always kind of double cleanse. Like I never just take my makeup off with like a micellar water and then just like go to bed. I always take my makeup off with this or a wipe and then I like wash my face again. So I definitely wouldn't recommend this if you're looking for like a one-stop shop because this will leave like a kind of a greasy film on your face. It does take the makeup off, but like I said, it just leaves a greasy film. This, however, the Micellar Foaming Cleanser, I'm obsessed with it. And I'm obsessed with the packaging as well. I don't know why, but like for drugstore packaging, I love it. And there's no oil, alcohol, or fragrance. So the oil caught my eye and I was thinking of people that have eyelash extensions because if you have eyelash extensions, you can't use oil on your face. So this would work well for you. And I am just a big fan of like a super, like that's my favorite type of cleanser, like one that gets like super bubbly and foamy. This does that. It gets just like super bubbly and super foamy and like it just, oh, I just love it. Sorry. So it takes off every type of makeup that you can imagine. I've tested this waterproof mascara, I don't know, liquid lipsticks, like whatever you can think of. It definitely will take your makeup off and I'm obsessed with it. This is definitely a repurchase. So let's talk about hair. I have quite a bit of stuff for hair. So the first thing I'm gonna tell you about this one, this is the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. There's still quite a bit of product left. The reason I'm throwing it out is, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably 5 years old and the bottle says that it expires 18 months after opening it. I don't have a need for this in my life anymore. I used to use this when I would straighten my hair, like a hair straightener, and I'd use this on the ends, and also when I had very long hair. But I don't do that anymore. I very rarely will straighten my hair with a straightener. I always blow dry my hair after I wash it, and my hair just blow dries straight anyway. So I just don't have a need for this. I do think that it's a good smoothing serum if you do or if you are looking for one, but for me personally, it's just not my thing anymore. Next up is the 12 Benefit Instant Healthy Hair Treatment. I got like kind of like a travel size. This was in one of my Birchbox? Yeah, it was in one of my Birchbox, which I had a little series going on last year on my channel. I got Birchbox like October, November, December, and this was in it. I do enjoy it, really. I think it's a good like hair treatment. It is a little bit expensive. I believe the full size is around 30 bucks. I'm not repurchasing this. It smells really nice, which is nice, but unfortunately, like in my budget, I just don't have it in my budget right now to spend $30 on a spray and conditioner. I have another one that I'm going to talk about that's much cheaper. And I don't really think that this is like that great for your hair anyway. I mean, it has sunscreen in it, which is nice to help your hair deal with sun damage, but there's hydrolyzed silk protein. I guess that's good, but there's silicone in it, which silicone is you know, good and bad for your hair. So yeah, honestly guys, I just think it's nice, and I think that if you do want, this is kind of reminds me of It's a 10, but this is kind of like It's a 12. If you're looking for a nice hair detangler or a hair conditioner that's pricey, like I said, it's over 30 bucks, you can check it out. So the conditioner that I am using, which you guys are gonna laugh so much, I've been using this since I was like 5. This is the Suave Kids Purely Fun Detangler. The reason I bought this is because one, I always used to use the green apple one, like the Suave green apple spray and detangler. Everybody used that. If you grew up in the 90s, that is what you were using to detangle your hair. But this is the, like their kind of natural take on it. No parabens, no dyes, and it's also tear-free, which is wonderful. And I bought this to use on my daughter. I have a 3-year-old, so we just kind of share this. It definitely does weigh your hair down if you use a lot of it. I never actually read the ingredients, but I'm fairly certain this is full of silicones. I can't imagine that it's not. Yeah, soybean oil, a bunch of silicones, some fragrance, but it's a clean, mild scent with calendula, which is nice. But it's cheap, it gets the job done, and I like the idea that I can share it with my daughter. So I have a shampoo. I have the Not Your Mother's Blonde Moment Treatment Shampoo. This is for blondes. I actually have another bottle up in my shower right now. I'm just kind of like draining my reserves from when I was blonde. And I had a couple bottles kind of like stocked up in my pantry. If you are blonde and you're looking for something to help with like brassiness or just to get a little warm on you, I think that this is great. It's drugstore, gets the job done, but I am not going to repurchase this because I am no longer blonde. For a mousse, I have the Tresemme 24-Hour Body Amplifying Mousse. I really enjoy this. This is also very reasonably priced, and all I do is when I get out of the shower, I brush my hair, use a little bit of that detangling spray, and I apply this to the roots and kind of like brush it through my hair like with my fingers, and then I blow dry. This actually probably still has like another use left in it, so I will give this a try. But yeah, so I like this. I think it's just kind of like a standard drugstore, you know, hair mousse, and I have repurchased this. And then last for hair is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist Deep Conditioner. I love this squeezy bottle, like you just squeeze it and it comes out the bottom. I am still on a hunt for a good, like, deep conditioning treatment that is reasonably priced. Your girl is on a budget. And Shea Moisture is actually getting pretty expensive. The hair mask that I used to use from Shea Moisture at Target, I saw it like 13, 14 bucks. So anything over 10 gets a little pricey for me, and this is definitely fits my budget. I'm not super impressed with it. Again, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this has silicones in it. I'm looking for something that actually kind of like helps your hair and actually moisturizes it versus something that's kind of gonna just coat it in silicone. I mean, I'm sure that this does do other things. I'm sure it does help a bit, but I have a feeling that this just kind of coats it in silicone. So I am on the hunt for a hair mask. I will keep you updated. So real quick, I have like some random things that I'm gonna talk about. I have the Dove Advanced Care Deodorant. Is this like something that other people put in their empties? I don't know. I put it in mine. And I have not repurchased this. I am on the hunt for an aluminum-free deodorant that works. Let me know in the comments if you have one, but right now I'm using Tom's and I'm not super happy with it. So I'm on the hunt for an aluminum-free, good deodorant. I need to do my research, but I have not repurchased this because this has aluminum in it. Okay, so we're gonna switch into skincare, and then I just have like a tiny bit of makeup that I'm gonna talk about, and then we're done. So for skincare, I have the toner that I use. I have 2 bottles of the Thayer's Witch Hazel Toner with Rose Petal. I do enjoy this. I think it's totally fine, totally reasonable. It is a little pricey. I believe this is $10 or $11. And all I do is after I wash my face, I put like this on a cotton pad, rub it on my face, and then I follow with moisturizer. However, I need to buy a toner with, I think either, I need to buy like some complexion pads, like something with glycolic acid, and I'm also looking for a pH balancing toner. If you guys know of one, please let me know because I really need one. At least that's what my esthetician suggested when I got my facial, is that she thinks I should be using glycolic acid and she thinks I should be using a pH balancing toner. So that is what I'm on the hunt for. But for the time being, this is what I'm using. I'm enjoying it. And I like that it is alcohol free as well. You can get this at Target. So I have 2 face masks. Actually, I have quite a few face masks to talk about. So, real quick, this is something that I bought off Instagram. This is kind of like an overhyped Instagram thing. This is the Shills Purifying Peel Off Mask. I believe the Instagram page is Savage Black Mask, and supposedly it's like those really graphic videos that like they peel it off and like you just see all like the blackheads and gross things get like ripped out of your face. Those videos are like a train wreck, man. They're so gross, but I like can't stop watching. Oh my god. So I bought this with the hopes that it would like clear up my blackheads and stuff like that, and come on guys, like no, it doesn't work. At least it didn't work for me. I mean, maybe like a tiny bit it worked, but nothing like the results that you see on Instagram. And this is pretty terrible, full of parabens, full of silicones, like really nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, there's rosemary extract and activated carbon. So that's good, but there's alcohol in it. Like, it's really not that good for you at all. And this is, I think, expired. I bought this a really long time ago, and given that it doesn't work, I'm just throwing it out, and I definitely have no intentions of purchasing this again. Oh, and it took like a month to get here. It definitely ships from China or something, but I ordered it and then literally forgot about it, and then it showed up at my door like a month later. So another mask that, ooh, this is sticky, ew. Another mask that I have is the Pores Be Pure Skin Clarifying Mud Mask from Formula 10.0.6. So hear me out with this, guys. This, I believe, is expired. Yeah, I've had this for a while, and this expires in 12 months, but this mask, it does an okay job. I wouldn't like totally recommend it to you guys, but it works okay. Like it'll get you by. However, this has a lot of parabens in it, and just hear me out. I'm trying really hard to keep parabens out of my skincare. I definitely use parabens in my makeup. Like a lot of drugstore makeup have parabens in them because they are a very cheap preservative. And there's a couple reasons for that. One, I'd rather kind of spend my money on expensive skincare because that's really like the first thing that you're putting on your face. You know, like that's like the first layer that you have, versus spending all my money on like high-end makeup. So I'm sorry that there's kind of that double standard that I prefer not to have parabens in my skincare, but I do use, you know, parabens in my makeup. It's just kind of, you know, give and take. But I stopped using this, or I used it once and then I read the back of the bottle, shame on me, and realized how many parabens there was in it, and I'm not going to use this anymore. And it's been sitting in my medicine cabinet for like a year, so I feel bad. It's definitely a wasted money, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Next up is the Yes to Grapefruit Correct and Repair Pore Perfecting Toning Mist. Yes to grapefruit and vitamin C for a more radiant skin tone. This is paraben free, which I do like. And this, actually, I think I'm pretty much all done with this. So the reason I am not repurchasing this is that this has alcohol in it. I assume it's only a little bit because it's further down the ingredients list, but I just really don't want any type of alcohol next to my skin whatsoever. I just don't need any more drying going on my skin. So if you're okay with that, I think you would like this, and I really like that you can just kind of like spray it, and it smells really nice, but just for me, I am not going to repurchase this. I have two face masks that I want to talk about, sheet masks. This is the Avatara, I believe that's how you pronounce it, the Avatara Drink Up face mask, and the Spa Life Hydrating Natural Extract Paraben and Sulfate Free Red Apple Mask. You can get both of these at Target. And I have to be honest, both of these, I really enjoyed both of them, and they're absolutely repurchased. I have already repurchased the Apple mask several times, and I haven't repurchased this just because I'm trying to go through the Apple ones that I have. But I think that they're really, really wonderful. I wish I could have like mentioned to you like earlier, now that we're kind of coming out of winter, but these were really nice for just dry winter skin, and they definitely, I mean, the result didn't last a long time, but I definitely did get a good day of like very hydrated, very plumped skin. So I definitely like those two masks. And then my last bit of skincare is, you can get this on Amazon. These are the Lily Ann Naturals face cream and retinol cream, as well as the vitamin C serum. Love these guys, totally all about them. They're not even that pricey. I believe these are like $20 a piece. And I don't know how much this is, maybe like 7 or 18 a piece. And you can use them all together. I definitely enjoyed them. However, I did not repurchase, truly just because I wanted to try other brands out and try other moisturizers out. I just kind of like to switch things up and see if there's something better out there. But these are, I have zero complaints about these. They're really good. They didn't break me out. I really liked how my skin looked when I was using them. You can get them on Amazon, like I said, and they are Amazon Prime, so you can get them pretty quickly. But that's the deal with these. So my last bit is makeup, and I'm gonna try to go through it very quickly because this is very long. The first thing is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the color Taupe. Definitely a repurchase. I have been using this pencil forever, like forever. Now I use the color Brunette, which is the color of my eyebrows now, but this is definitely a repurchase. I love this eyebrow pencil. And then last, it's not last, it's next up. Ooh. It is my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I love this powder so much, guys. Oh my God, oh my God. I love this powder. I used the hell out of it. Definitely, like once I got it, couldn't stop using it. Unfortunately, it's just not in my budget again to spend like $38 on a powder right now. But if I had the money, like you bet your bottom dollar, I would be at Sephora buying this. So it's not a repurchase, but I want to repurchase it. And I love this powder. Side note, the powder that I have been using is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is the closest thing to a dupe that I have found for the Laura Mercier. It's so good. Okay, and then finally, this is last. And I don't even have the lashes to show you. I'm so sorry. I'll see if I can, like, I don't know, find a picture and put it up on the screen or something. But these are the Eylure Luxe Barrel Key lashes. They are not real mink, they are faux mink. They are drugstore, they're like 11 bucks. Holy shit. Oh my God, I love these lashes, guys. They're 11 bucks. I honestly use mine like around between like 5 and 10 times. So super affordable. If you guys have been watching my channel for a bit, like I use the hell out of these. I love these lashes so much. So yeah, so these are the lashes. Like I said, if I can find a picture, I'll try to put it up somewhere. But the only thing, I hate Eylure glue. I hate Eylure glue so much. I love the brush on duo glue. That one is amazing. The Eylure glue that comes in these packages sucks. But yeah, I'm all about Eylure. I'm all about these. These are so good. Alright guys, so that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know it was a little bit of a longer video, but I always try to kind of wait until I have like this massive pile rather than doing, you know, like a ton of little videos. So I'm sorry for that, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.